Carthage and Rome battled each other in three separate wars between 264 BC and 146 BC. It seems as though it takes about that long to make your way through one game of Hannibal from Microleague Interactive Software. Although this game ultimately becomes boring, it's not because the designers are guilty of slipshod work. Au contraire. The problem here is that there's an obsession with detail, which eventually makes Hannibal the PC equivalent of a month-long vacation with your in-laws from hell. This game is based on the Second Roman-Carthaginian War, when Hannibal, one of the best generals ever to ride an elephant, was at the peak of his powers. Playing the role of Hannibal, you begin the game with two armies in what is now Spain, and one army is based on the shore of northern Africa. All of your game functions start from the main menu, and the interface is a breeze to run. By simply clicking your mouse, you can jump from command to command within seconds. The outstanding design job extends to the look of the game itself. One of the first games I've seen to actually use 640 by 480 resolution in 256 colors. Hannibal looks great, and you can move around the map and zoom in and out of specific areas very easily. You have complete control of your economy, which is important since the game manual recommends you support your military-industrial complex by transferring 80% of your total treasury to the army. Your tax rates can be changed at any time, and there's the option of authorizing special payments to all of the cities that you control. This bribery command is a handy tool to control a town that's thinking of changing sides. You also have total control of your troops. When you give your marching orders, you can move your troops to any adjacent city. You also have the capability of splitting an army into separate units, or combining armies if they're in the same city. If you're in a city with a port, you can load your troops onto ships and put them out to sea. However, keep in mind that history tells us that Carthage's fleet was in a state of disrepair by the Second War with Rome, and it is reflected here. In one game I played, I sent 126 ships from the east coast of Spain in a surprise attack on Rome. It was a surprise, all right. Regrettably, the surprise was that only 30 ships successfully completed the trip. The market menu lets you purchase supplies, hire mercenaries, and transfer troops from cities you control to your own army. When you come upon a Roman city, you have two choices. You can try to negotiate, an offer that is rarely accepted, or you can besiege the city. If the siege is successful, you can act in a civilized manner and claim the city for your own. If you're not feeling politically correct, you can choose to pillage, and if you're in an extremely ugly mood, you can sack it. When you come face to face with a Roman army, you're given a wide variety of battle choices. In case you don't understand your options, the manual provides an explanation of what formations work best where. Hey, all of these features are great, but they don't disguise the fact that this game is a marathon. It takes a lot of time to move your armies around, there's a lot of territory to cover, and still I'm not entirely certain if the game ever declares a winner. To be honest with you, this became somewhat of an obsession with me. Although I'd lost all of my armies, the game did not end. I raised all of my taxes to 100% and tried to purposely drive my population into the arms of the Romans, but just kept going and going, going and going and going. If you're obsessed with war games, Hannibal is everything you could ask for. The level of detail in the game is exquisite, and you simply couldn't ask for a better-looking war game. However, if you're not comfortable with the notion of enlisting for a 4-year term in order to finish a game, Hannibal is hell.